Hello everyone, it's the 8th of May and it's Burak from Trading Channels, and I'm back with the weekend update. Without losing much time, let's talk about S&P 500 E-mini contract. This is here why the Federal Reserve excitement ended. The green top band, which I marked before the reversal as a potential resistance, as a potential reversal level. Why? Because the top band was there already formed. This is the bottom band had already formed. The top band had one touch, and the second touch, I said, because of this here level as well. Look at these, 1, 2, and this is the third touch on that. So that was a level resistance. Not only that, this blue resistance as well, that's all the way from May 2020, April, May 2020. Here's 3 touches right there. Then it was broken and it got back tested. Look, these are this level couldn't be taken out, and we had another big reversal. This is Jay Powell's speech, massive spike to the upside, and I said every news-induced action is going to be retraced, is going to be erased, and that's exactly what happened. The next day we crashed and kept on crashing, and the target for this and the way how this bull market can be saved, it can only be done with the red bottom band test and bounce. This red channel is a speculative bull flag. The internals are pretty good. So you can see there is 2 internals there. There is more here, so I'm not showing that. But what I mean is this: if we get way down around the green and red support, so that would be a double support to buy into, around 3,975. That's where the red bottom band is. And if it wants to test a little bit further down, while not really breaking the red bottom band, that would be 3,970-ish, which can happen on Monday or Tuesday. And then if we see a bounce to break out of the green channel, I think it's going to rally towards the red and even break it to the upside and rally further. So this is still a bullish market in my view, and this here is a mega correction. It is what it is. We have to live with the price action. To me, this looks like a correction, an orderly correction. Dow Jones is also correcting. I mean, it hasn't done much during 2021 anyway, so this was a lagging market. And then we, instead of breaking to the upside, so this was, okay, here, I'm going to show you right there. So this was the channel to the upside, and I thought maybe it's going to break it to the downside, but then finally no, it basically everything crumbled down. But it is going sideways since 1.5 years. No, actually 1 year. So this is 2020, April, May 2021. We are back at that level, so nothing happened on Dow since 1 year. What happened last week is this black bottom band, which I marked in last week's video as a potential support. Massive surge. This is Jay Powell's speech, but the bounce happened way before that. Okay, so that the black top band, I said it's marked already, and the potential support is this level, and it's exactly where it bounced. But then this black internal resistance, 1, 2, 3 touches, held, and we had another dive. So this spike up is erased, and you can see we had another bounce. So 3 touches on that support, and I think that the 4th touch will break it, and Dow Jones is going to dive to the green or red bottom band. So that's around 31,300. That will be the next major potential support. And of course, this red bottom band together with the green may hold, and that would be the start of a mega uptrend. So we have to keep an eye on this green and red double support around 31,300. Nasdaq, I had mentioned this green support many times. You can see a few touches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally on Friday it broke it to the downside, then massive rally. That's basically a counter trend rally, obviously. Now it's breaking to the downside for good, and that's, you know, that is calling for another touch on the golden bottom band. That will be the second touch, and the blue bottom band. So I'm going to give you that level, and it is around 12,125. That's where I think the next mega support can be. I'm not saying it will be. This is the difference between all the other methods. I'm only watching the price action. Look at this. This was the previous support right there. Okay, right there. That is from 2020 April again. Was broken and back tested 3 times. So look at that. Was broken, back test, and back test. So this here is an internal resistance support line. Ultimately, even if the blue bottom band eventually breaks, then the red bottom band is going to be the next potential support. But I don't think it's going to get there. I think the market is going to, the bulls are going to intervene. But then, of course, this green resistance and the golden top band will have to be broken for a major run. But we're not there yet. I think there is more downside before this market can rally. Russell is also, I mean, it has the weakest link, and you can see it closed the week at a new low, and the previous supports have all been broken. Okay, that was the support resistance here, and it's going from level to level. You can see here that level was broken, back tested, and it came down right from there. So now this level is breaking to the downside. Are we going to have a bull flag formation? This red bottom band, if it gets there and it sees and it finds a low there and then rally and breaks the red top band, yes, it's a big if. Okay, so I'm not really holding my breath until it breaks it to the upside. But Nasdaq, S&P, Dow Jones, they all are forming similar potential bull flags, which I showed. Here, FTSE, I'm going to show you this bigger picture right now. So this blue support, okay, look at this. That was an incredibly strong and precise support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Ukraine, war in Ukraine, panic, broken to the downside, came up 2 times back test and then broken to the upside. And then look, this is 2 times another back test, 2 times. This is the 3rd touch on Friday, and it is also this green support. 1, 2, 3. This green support, I believe, is going to be broken eventually, and it's going to come down to the minimum target of this red bottom band. It is going to be a potential bull flag if this red bottom band holds. But if it bounces and then breaks it, then it's going to come down further. Around 7,000, there is a gap here. Okay, so that's about it. This golden channels break at 7,500 was our short entry. Okay, was the bear flag, perfect bear flags breakdown, and then the back test. So it was a no-brainer trade, and we are still holding this. This green support is going to break, hopefully, and we'll see. And if this green support breaks, I think the blue one is also breaking. So the red one is probably not going to hold, and it's going to come. So that's the target. 7,000 is the target for the short. Another short that we entered is DAX. Why? Because of this break to the downside. So this golden channel, okay, was a bear flag, okay, is a bear flag. 1, 2, 3, 3 touches at the bottom band, 2 touches at the top, and now we have broken, it has broken that support, that bottom band support, and more importantly also this resistance and support line is also gone. So I'm going to put this in green. I'll show you, like, look, 2 touches, broken, back tested, back tested, back tested, broken, back test, back test, back test, came back down, 1 more, and then finally broken and back tested. So it was a no-brainer bearish move. And I said DAX, short DAX, I said on Friday, without giving any more clues, because the levels are given only to members. Here, this is now broken and back tested, and we are coming down. The next potential support is around the blue bottom band, which is going to be a potential bull flag. But of course, if it completely breaks down, I think 12,500 may be next. We have a gap around 13,535. Look at this is the gap, and that's where I would close half of my long and keep the rest. Oil, we are long oil, and the reason I will explain is this green resistance 1, 2, 3 was broken. This is where we bought it, and the red, of course, 1, 2, 3, both of them, that double resistance was broken at 105.70. 1 second, I need to find the oil. 107.55. This is where we bought it. 107.55 we bought it, closed half of the position here, came back down, perfect back test on that red and green, and it's still moving higher. Where to from here? The red top band has 2 touches, so the next one may hold, come back down, and then the blue top band is the ultimate target, 115, I think, which I also made the comment in last week's video. 115, 114, 115, and I wouldn't hold further than that. It would be nice. I mean, we didn't even have a drawdown on that entry. Natgas is still aiming for 950, 975, and the purple top band. So let me show you. This is 2020. Okay, it's the long term. Look, all right, just a second, bear with me please. So this is the long term. Purple top band is the next target, but it may test it at 950, 975, and it came very close to it, but it didn't test it. The golden top band is kind of broken, so that is not a resistance, so I'm going to delete that one. Okay, and the blue bottom band is getting tested after a reversal on Friday, and if this bottom band holds, we'll see another push towards 9 handle, 925, and the red channel is also exemplary. You can see here, this is where that low started. That's the trend inside the big purple one, and the golden one was broken and back tested, you can see. And 2 weeks ago I marked 940 as the major support, potential support, and that's exactly where it bounced. So I marked it as the potential support for this reason. Okay, I'm going to show you now. That green broken resistance one, this is 2010. Okay, 1 second. Why is that? It's not really controlling very well, this one today. Yeah, it's a long-term chart. That's why I'm going to switch to the weekly. so that we can see it better. So this resistance, okay, was broken at 940, and obviously that red bottom band, that was like a double support, and 940 was the level, and from there on it rallied close to 3,000 ticks in about 2 weeks. So that was a good one. Why do I have a major target and a major resistance here at 950, 975, which is going to be the black top band, the black bottom band here. This is around 950, 975. A reversal from there, I think, is going to bring natgas down in the coming weeks and months. So be careful about that. I believe it's going to mark the high. Gold is inside this golden bull flag, little one here. And a break to the upside is going to drive it higher. But we may still see 1820, which is going to be the purple and green double support test. So 1820 would be the perfect level to buy gold again, to touch that blue top band. So I marked the blue top band as the major resistance before it became a resistance. And the reason is 3 touches right there, 1 touch there, and I said if this holds, this is going to be a major bull flag. And that's exactly where it reversed. Now it's come down quite a bit, but I think we'll get there again if this level holds when it gets tested at around 1820. And then I would buy, of course, with a target of 2080. So 1820 to 2080. Okay. And silver, let's have a look at silver. Also inside a major bull flag, this purple one. 2 touches at the bottom, 2 touches at the top. Internals are very good. Look at this. And it's right there, sitting right at that internal support. Is it going to test that purple bottom band one more time before it rallies? Very possible. Very, very possible. Now at around 2160, 2165. That will be the major support again, in my view. And the green channel, if 2160 is tested and then it rallies, that will be a nice level to buy into, and that would target 30. So 2160 to $30 is pretty damn good profit if we can catch it. And a euro, the golden bottom band here, the golden top band is still holding, and we see a bounce off this level. It's going to get to that red top band, maybe come back down again and then rally. This is a very critical, I believe it's becoming a very critical support right there. And pound sterling, BOE interest rate raised the interest rates, and that's why pound sterling got decimated. Now it came down. They didn't raise interest rates high enough. That's why it came down. Okay, so the blue bottom band, well, I wouldn't say it's very accurate, but this was caused by some news action. So if it starts a rally, I think this week is going to gain back all these losses. I'm pretty confident about that. It's going to get back to 125.50 from these levels. So once it gets over 123.80, then the next level is going to be 125.50 in my view. And then after that, the blue top band, and then if it wants to really rally, it has to get to the blue top band, okay, to the blue top band, and then eventually break it to the upside. As simple as that. Okay. And Kiwi is at a very, very critical, very precarious level, and the reason is, I showed you also in last week's video, that blue-green top band is just tested and it's holding. But of course, it has to rally and break out of this red channel, that red top band, the red bottom. This is the perfect channel, and it has to get out of it. without breaking the green bottom band. That's why it is quite important now. And Aussie dollar still has a chance, a bullish chance. And why? Because this green support is holding. This is 2020. Okay, resistance broken, backtest, 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 another, and another. So 6 backtests on these green support zone, and it's not broken yet. What's furthermore is this blue channel, and that is a bull flag in the making. Okay, so oops, that blue channel has to be broken to the upside to call it a bull flag, obviously. But we'll see if Aussie can break, if it can run and break it to the all the way to the blue top band. And DXY, there's the US dollar index. I marked it, the blue one, as the potential major resistance, and there it is, together with the green and the blue. It makes it a major double resistance. It's potential. I mean, it's not really selling off, is it? So I'm just keeping an eye on more weakness on the US dollar. Ultimately, the golden top band may get tested, and the golden top band is here. The first touch, the second touch is here. The first 2 touches on the bottom band is there. So that would make it a potential resistance and a potential major reversal point. But it is entirely speculative. So just keep an eye on that. If this blue resistance breaks, then ultimately 106.17 will be the target. Okay, now let's have a look at some of the coins. I'm going to show you first the Bitcoin. The blue bottom band is broken, which I marked last week. So this wedge, okay, the break of the wedge was very short-lived. I thought it was going to come to 42 and then come down, but then it didn't have much appetite for a rally. I've been calling for 31,000 for, I mean, since 60,000. I think that's where the major support lines broke. Okay, so I'm going to show you why we are here. All right, that there was a channel. This was a uptrend, but I'm not going to go over that right now. So this black support was broken, and then I said, okay, it's going to come down to the green bottom band. So the green top band is here, the green bottom band, you can see here it's a rail, and the previous touches and this touch, and I reckon it's going to come down all the way to 31,600. That's where I think the green bottom band is going to intervene, and then we'll see another rally. And of course, it will be a double support because of the golden bottom band as well. So I'm going to go and look at the longer term view right there. Okay, so I'm going to delete this black one. The golden bottom band together with the green is around 31,500, 600. And from there on, I think it will rally to the green top band all the way to $70,000. Ethereum is coming down as well, and the reason is this. Okay, oh yeah, that red channel is also breaking to the downside. Look at this, top band, bottom band. That was a bear flag in the making. Again, I called Ethereum much lower prices once this support was broken. So the green, look at this green perfect channel. Same with Bitcoin. Okay, it had the perfect channel, but then it didn't really manage to break the blue top band. So 2 touches there, 2 touches here, okay? And I thought it is going to break it, but then I said, if it breaks the green channel to the downside before it's breaking the blue, that will be horrible, and that's exactly where we are now. So this level was around 4,100. I think it's going to halve the value by 2,100. Here, this is the blue bottom band. and the level is 2050. And you can see a declining resistance. That black resistance is broken together with the red, and that's why it is looking extremely bad. The initial golden bottom band's break was the initial warning and the back test, and the red channels, the bear flags break now is the ultimate bearish signal. So I would urge you to short this actually. And last but not, I mean, it's not really, not last. The other ones, let's have a look at the coins, other coins, the altcoins here, Zcash, the black bull flag in the making. Still, it's not really selling big time, but it's not really rallying either. So this black channel is a bull flag, and it has to be broken to the upside for a major run to start. Luna, wow, that's bad. This is really bad because Luna is was the one that's been holding up really good, but this was unexpected. I thought this blue channel is going to be broken eventually to the upside because it looked like a bull flag. Now it's breaking to the downside following the red support's break. This is very bad for Luna. Okay, Sandbox had already gone completely bare because this, so I marked this green top band when it touched 880. I said this is going to become a major wall. The green bottom band here, the green top band right there, and this is the perfect touch and reversal. Then it blew the chance to stay inside the green channel and break out of this perfect triangle to the upside. Instead, this support is now broken, that double support, green plus golden, which is why Sandbox is looking really bad. Cardano is now testing that golden support one more time. It's still inside this blue channel, which is why it is looking, they're all looking horrible. Matic, I mentioned a few times this black support. If it breaks, it's gonna sell off, especially after the green support break. And look at this. That's the perfect backtest on the black broken support. Then we had a major push to the downside to break the green support as well. Now the blue bottom band is the only chance for Matic to make it. And Solana, very bad. The green channel is still the bull flag in the making. Monero is still strong. It's really strong. I think Monero is one of the strongest ones. And you can see here, it's the only one that is up by this amount, 4.3%. I think it's going to come down to 170 and to backtest the red broken wedge and then rally to the green top band at around 480, 500. Ripple, it had broken the green support, 1, 2, 3, and it's coming down. The blue channel's backtested. The blue channel was a bull flag. It may backtest it again. Chili's is looking very bad, and the reason is because the blue channel is broken and the golden bull flags breakout didn't get a follow through. The black support is the next line, so that's 14 cents. Tezos, it's still, it's one of those that is holding up. And the reason is, I mentioned many times, the golden plus green double support at 250 is going to be tested, and we will see if this can push higher. So far, it's looking okay. It is, well, in a sea of red, this is a green one, and this is another one. This Monero and Tezos, they are holding up. Look, and this is PYR, really bad. Red bear flag broke and backtested, so there is more downside. And of course, after the breaking of the green channel, there was no way it can keep on rallying before coming down. While the world towards zero, no problem, it is zero. It's worth a zero in my view while the world is worth zero. I don't know why people buy game coins. Games, people move on from games. I mean, look at that. This was the channel that was holding, broken, back tested, and die. And this golden channel's bottom band is also broken, so it's moving very, very fast towards zero. Dogecoin, the golden top band has to be broken together with the green, so there is no such thing happening right now. AVAX, since the red supports break, it's coming down big time, so very bad. And last but not least, Phantom, this green and golden supports held together with the red, big bounce, but then broke. Look at that, green, golden, both broke to the downside, and I said 105. If 105 gets broken, it's gonna come down big time. The red channel is a bull flag, but if its bottom band breaks, then the next potential support is the blue one, which is around 28 cents. Okay guys, I hope it is helpful. Keep in touch. I'm at tradingchannels.uk. Have a good rest of the weekend.